things I love about being in the Bay Area is that people show up in every age, in every color.
Everybody here today, you are here to honor Oscar Grant's memory, but you are here for something even more important. You are here for the beginning, or better said, the continuation of a movement for civil rights, which is going to put an end to police brutality once and for all. This city, 40 years ago, was known for something. What was it known for 40 years ago? The Black Panther Party for self-defense. This was the city that the world looked to. It looked to this city for respect, for standing up, for liberation. And that's been taken away from us over the last 40 years. And Oscar was one of those victims. Just like Jose Luis Buenrostro, who the cops killed a block from his house, a 15-year-old unarmed boy over in East Oakland 9 months ago.
There are a lot more people here than those of us in the front can even see. And so we are increasingly aware, and we want to just remind you that this is a non-violent, peaceful gathering.
As you may know, that yesterday a complaint was filed with the Alameda County Superior Court charging former BART officer Johannes Meserly with the murder of Oscar Grant III. Mr. Meserly was arrested yesterday evening in Douglas County, Nevada. He appeared in court in Douglas County this morning at 9:15 and waived extradition and be transported back to Alameda County today. Murder charges were filed because at this point what I feel the evidence indicates is an unlawful killing done by an intentional act, and from the evidence we have, there's nothing that would mitigate that to something lower than a murder. Because of the intense public interest, I think more resources were put into wrapping this up than would be put in other situations. My view is we put police officers out in the community, they represent all of us, we give them a gun, we say necessary, use lethal force, and so when we have an event like this, we put out all the stops and do a full investigation. And once we're done with that, then the standards that apply, the analysis is done is exactly the same as anybody else. As I said, we don't file first or second degree murder charges. We just file murder. And inherent in that is both possibilities, but that's how it's procedurally done. We don't charge first degree or second degree. We just charge murder. He has a lawyer. His lawyer has invoked his constitutional right to remain silent. So in terms of an interview at this point in time, our hands are tied. His statement could or could not have given me some insight into his thought process, and I didn't have that insight. I mean, we knew where he was. It wasn't an issue, and it wasn't a flight thing. It was where he was staying. We had a handle on that. It just happened to be, it's in the Lake Tahoe area, it just happened to be on the other side of the state line.
And she doesn't want public attention. She doesn't want to talk about this anymore. She wants to mourn and get through this as best she can. Look, nobody wants violence. There's anger, real anger, legitimate anger. But part of it is not having arrested this person and not having charged them. Now that that's happened, I'm hopeful that then the issue will change, but not the anger and the frustration that was related to not having charged the person. So that's a major element that has been removed, and I hope that means that that level of anger that's associated with having been charged has been removed and lessened the potential for violence or acting out. I do think rallies, protesting, petitioning your government, saying what you have to say is legitimate public activity. Raise whatever issues you want, discuss those issues, but do not do it in a violent way.